Hello, this is my Module 1 introduction for EDL 850, and I'm Amy Hill. I work at Bingham Middle School. It is a 7th and 8th grade middle school in Independence, Missouri. We're a suburb of Kansas City. I am an elective teacher, and so I teach 2 Project Lead the Way courses. One is Automation Robotics, the other is Medical Detectives. And then this year we started a multimedia tech class, which has morphed into a broadcasting class. So it has been exciting to see the 3 classes that I have broadcast, and then we're putting those students on YouTube so they can produce the morning announcements, so it's been quite interesting. Some of the other duties that I have here at school is I am on the PBIS leadership team, and so I go to those trainings and bring that training back to my school. I'm also the Technology Student Association mentor, and so I'm taking students to a leadership conference here in a couple of weeks. And then I'm also the head coach for our first LEGO League robotics team. This is the start or the first semester of my 5th year. I've been an in-school detention teacher for 2 years, and then this is the start of my 5th year being an elective teacher at a middle school. My school administration, when I think about how they bring information to us and how they use board policies, I feel like they are well-rounded in what they know. I have a principal who's been in this building for the last 5 years. I feel like he's very experienced. He is the one that I go to for most of my questions, as this year we have 2 new administrators to the building, and they are not only new to the building, but they're also new to the position. They have been able to provide information for those policies and how to follow those things, but also they're very new to it. We also have 2 counselors and a family school liaison, and then we have an SRO in our building. So I feel like we have our bases covered when it comes to how to follow board policy, what's appropriate. I know that my administrators are going to be following that board policy, and they want it to be done with fidelity, and so they promote that. Student learning is our top priority, of course, so everything kind of focuses around that, and I feel like most of our procedures, or all of our procedures, are followed to the best of my knowledge. My own personal knowledge about procedures is very basic. Of course, every year we have our training on students who are neglected or abused, and of course I feel like I'm confident in using those procedures or following those procedures. I've not had to, so I'm grateful for doing that. But past that, I don't really feel like I have a lot of knowledge about our board policies. I'm very familiar with our social media policy, as that's something that we use in our classrooms. It's a policy that changes, as I feel like every year it's different, and so that has been a little different from each year to year. And then we are very familiar with our student safety and rights. To increase my knowledge, I would like to look deeper into my district policies for myself. So find those. I know where they're at on our district website, but just to be aware of them as situations may come up with parents or with students, to know what our policies are and why we have them. And then, of course, I want to continue to seek help through my administrators, from other teachers, to work collaboratively, to be the best that we can be. I want to be an individual who can model those policies, can make sure that students understand why we follow them, and not just be, oh, that's something you need to ask your administrator, but that be something that I can answer myself and give them the reasons why. So I appreciate you watching, and I look forward to working with each of you.